Studio City is one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of Los Angeles, and in this video I'm going to tell you about the coolest spots, all about the schools, of course information on the homes, and more. Hello everyone, my name is Cameron Stevens, the entertainment industry's real estate agent and the owner of Stevens Real Estate, a real estate experience tailored to the creative client. Today I want to talk about Studio City, one of the coolest neighborhoods in all of Los Angeles. Studio City is a neighborhood in the southeast San Fernando Valley, just west of the Cahuenga Pass. It is surrounded by Burbank to the east. You've got Sherman Oaks to the west, you've got the Hollywood Hills to the south, and in fact, the southern portion of Studio City gets quite hilly itself and has some amazing hillside properties that rival anything that's in the Hollywood Hills. And of course, to the north, you have a plethora of areas like Valley Village, Toluca Lake, and Van Nuys, just to name a few. Studio City was named after the studio lot that was established in the area by film producer Max Sennett in 1927. You now know it as the CBS Studio Center. The main north-south thoroughfare is going to be Laurel Canyon Boulevard, and some people consider that intersection of Laurel Canyon and Ventura Boulevard to really be the heart of Studio City, and you know, I have to agree. And Ventura Boulevard is that east-west thoroughfare, and that's the place that has all of the shops, bars, restaurants, all the cool stuff. The other interesting thing about Ventura Boulevard is it actually kind of mimics the LA River going east-west, and this portion of the river in the valley has actually been really nicely revamped with walking paths and biking paths for either transportation or just leisure. Okay, let's get to all the cool stuff in Studio City. Ventura Boulevard goes pretty far. It goes through Studio City, but a stretch of Ventura Boulevard in Studio City is actually nicknamed Sushi Row because there are so many awesome sushi spots there. You've got Asanebo, which is a lovely mixed omakase restaurant that has a Michelin star. You've got Iroha Sushi of Tokyo, a little bit more laid back, but still very well loved by the locals. You've got Katsu-ya, which is internationally recognized as a sushi star. But the Studio City, a lot of people don't know this, but the Studio City location is the original that birthed the legend. And there's, of course, a Sugarfish in Studio City as well, which is just a great standby. Laurel Tavern is for the beer lovers and is both the date spot and the hangout place for sure. Or you actually have Stout Burger for a burger and beer, which, you know, is always nice to have. And then if you want something a little bit more upscale, you've got Black Market Liquor Bar for your more bar food and cocktails. Brunch is definitely going to be at the front yard, tucked away inside the Garland Hotel, or you could do Jones on 3rd. And yes, it's not on 3rd Street, but it is just as good as the original location in the Beverly Grove area. For coffee, you've got Aroma Coffee and Tea that is well loved by the locals. It is so adorable. And you've got an Alfred's Coffee on Ventura as well. Ice cream, you're probably going to be getting from Salt and Straw, again, on Ventura Boulevard. And just to put a little bow on the food section, Studio City has their farmers market on Sundays, and it is well known as being one of the best in the entire city. All right, let's talk about living in Studio City. The lifestyle is very mellow and quiet, but it's surprisingly hip as well. A lot of celebrities live in the hills of Studio City, and a lot of entertainment industry veterans and higher-ups come for the great schools and the beautiful architecture, but otherwise, this is really an old-school neighborhood that has a lot of local mom-and-pop type places that just keep this lovely mix between vibrant and relaxed. For the outdoors enthusiast, hiking is plentiful in the canyons, especially Fryman Canyon, kind of being the most famous one. Gorgeous views at the top and then winding, snaking trails that dip down into this rainforest-like oasis. only to climb back up the mountain once more for a view of all the celebrity homes in that enclave. It's a great hike for beginners all the way up to serious hikers who just don't want to travel that far to get their outdoor fix. The schools are excellent, with Carpenter Community Charter being the coveted elementary school that's a public charter school, and Harvard Westlake, which is the coveted private school in Studio City. There's also Walter Reed Middle School, which ranks decently high, and then North Hollywood Senior High ranks quite high as well. Overall, this isn't the best school district in all of Los Angeles, but it's definitely way up there for sure. By the way, if you happen to like videos like this, please hit like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform that you happen to be on. That way you can stay up to date on all of the excellent information that we give out around here on Los Angeles Real Estate. All right, let's talk about the homes and the architecture in Studio City. There is a fantastic mix, but there is plenty of historic architecture that is well preserved and updated in some instances, even lovely examples of mid-century like the Goodwin House and the Lechner House, both by Rudolph Schindler. Also, bet you didn't know this, but the Brady Bunch house is in Studio City as well. We can drive by, you take a look at that. It's a bit of a tourist thing, but I think it's pretty cool. Studio City's homes have an average price point of 1.5 to 2 million, around that range. Really depends on the size, where it is within Studio City, and the lot. Definitely things that are south of Ventura Boulevard are a little bit more expensive than north. And due to that price point, homes do tend to be on the market a little bit longer, averaging somewhere between 40 and 50 days on market. But just to give you a little idea of the diversity of homes, the cheapest in Studio City at the moment is a one-bedroom condo on Laurel Canyon that is listed for $399,000, and the most expensive is a massive gated private estate on Sunshine Terrace that is listed at $12 million. But again, like I said, most single-family homes, they're going to fall into that sweet spot of about 1.5 to 2 million. Okay, there you have it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned a little something about Studio City. And if you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and if you found this especially valuable, I would incredibly appreciate you sharing this video with somebody that could benefit by connecting me. So you could either share the video directly, or you could share my website. Right on the top of my website is a button. It says book a consultation. It connects directly to my calendar, so we can set up a one-on-one conversation to just chat, answer any questions that you might have, especially if it's in regards to Studio City. These days, I almost exclusively work with referrals because you all are people that I know, that I trust, that I appreciate, and you appreciate the services that I offer. So thank you so much for referring me. And if you just happen to stumble upon my video somewhere out there cruising the internet, and you found me and you like my energy, you like my personality, and you think my expertise would benefit you, I would love to work with you as well. At Stevens Real Estate, we specialize in working with creative professionals, entrepreneurs, and especially people in the entertainment industry, because I spent 7 years of my life working in animation and visual effects. That is why I designed Stevens Real Estate to be tailored to the creative client. Plus, we offer a few value-adding programs that really no one else is offering. For buyers, we put together a full marketing plan that paints you as the right buyer for your dream home. And we can also recommend local lenders that will fit your specific financing situation, even if you happen to be freelance. And everybody loves this one. Do not worry about the inspections. They're free. I got you covered. All of them, no questions asked. And if you're looking to sell your home, we offer the ability to remodel now and pay when you sell with no interest, no upfront costs, no fees whatsoever. It's a great way to do a little bit of sprucing up of your home and capture that profit that you get to keep and not your future buyer. Plus, we pay for all of the aspects of digital marketing, from photography and videography and 3D walkthroughs and virtual open houses, social media campaign, a custom website, targeted emails, and more. Thanks so much for watching, and if you're not on your phone, go ahead and just pop open your phone. There'll be a little QR code. You can scan that. It'll be easy to just go directly to my website. Otherwise, if you are on your phone, you can just click a link. It should be down there somewhere. You can click that, go to my website, and learn more.